Siouxsie is one of, along with Tom, has also just been featured in the Science Challenges campaign, the government's campaign that launched on Sunday. So I thought I'd...
seen this website? Right, you guys need to go and you need to engage with this website. So the government has put $60 million into their national science challenges. They want the New Zealanders to tell them what they think the challenges this country faces are. You need to go to this website and you need to have your say, right? Ignore what they're putting up there as the challenges. You need to think about this. What do you think, New Zealand? What do you think we should be spending our money on? And then go and have your say. This is your opportunity, right? This is going to affect all of our future, so make sure that you're not left behind. And 8 of us got roped into doing this. Okay, so I'll show you mine.
What do you actually do?
So I'm a microbiologist and I'm really, really interested in bacteria, and really, really nasty bacteria are what I prefer. So I try and understand how bacteria make us sick, I guess.
Why would you want to grow nasty bacteria?
Well, if we can grow them, we can learn how to kill them. Even better than that, I make them glow in the dark.
Can we see?
Yeah, you need to go under here though.
Cool. Can I take them home?
I don't think that would be a good idea. The more we understand about bacteria and other diseases, then the closer we'll come to curing them.
Why is your hair that colour?
I guess I like pink.
47 seconds, that's all you need. Right, what did I say? I'm a microbiologist, I'm interested in infectious diseases. I could have said how many people they kill. I think I probably did, they cut that bit. That's all you need, that is your elevator pitch, right? So I'm just going to show you one more thing, which is an animation that I've been involved in making, which is how I came up with my elevator pitch. So it's slightly different from this, it's a little bit longer, but actually now that I've done this, this is probably my elevator pitch. So what I did was I wanted to tell a story, and I basically got some money together to pay an animator to tell my story. And in the process of getting the animator, who charged something like $650 per 30 seconds, that was when I realised how short your story has to be. So it was an absolutely amazing experience to basically take all the stuff that I was interested in telling in the story and then throwing away all the stuff that was kind of superfluous, so that I was just left with the really interesting bits of the story. And then actually working the animator was really interesting, because then he showed me how you really have to put your kind of your science head aside and say, like for me it's about fireflies and they're not quite the right colour, and I was like, they're not quite the right colour, and he was just like, artistic license. And you so got to kind of throw out that bit of you that gets all stressed about that. Okay, so I'm just going to show you this. I think everybody, I mean Richard made it really clear, you need to go home, you need to think about this, you need to write your pitch, you need to learn it, and really it can be really, really short, and you don't have to turn it into an animation. You don't have to do that. You can turn it into a YouTube video, you can film it on your iPhone, but so it'll be fun.
Meet the Lamprididae, more commonly known as fireflies. These amazing beetles use their light to solve that age-old problem of how to find a mate. Many species use a specific pattern of flashes to attract the opposite sex. Femme fatale fireflies exploit this behaviour to solve another age-old problem: how to find a meal. Their solution? Mimicking the mating flashes of other fireflies. Fireflies glow because they have a gene for producing light using a simple chemical reaction. Scientists like me take the bioluminescence gene from the firefly and put it into other creatures, making them glow. And they only glow when they are alive. We put the gene into nasty bacteria to see how well medicines work. If the bacteria are killed, the lights go out. Even better, light travels through flesh and skin. You can see this if you put your hand over the top of a torch. Special cameras can pick up the light from bioluminescent bacteria inside a living mouse. So we can see if an antibiotic is working without having to kill the mouse. These experiments are important because new medicines that work in test tubes often don't work in people, or they have unexpected side effects. Mice and people are more alike than you might think. If a medicine works in a mouse, it's much more likely to work in a person. The world desperately needs new medicines. Take the lung disease tuberculosis, which can be caught by breathing in as few as 5 bacteria. 1 in every 3 people in the world has the TB bacteria in their lungs. About 2 million people die from TB every year. That's over 4,500 people every day. 6 people in the time you have been watching this. Better antibiotics could save millions of lives. All thanks to some clever science, laboratory mice, and the amorous firefly.